we have a rematch of the U19 Minnesota Ice Cougars in black against the Sanford Sabers from Winnipeg high school team. In net today for the Ice Cougars, we have number 30, Ava Cahill. I'm going to walk through the Ice Cougar lineup here with their warm-up. They start their warm-ups here. Number 2, Kara Peterson. Number 3, Etta Ox. Number 7, Maddie Sundgren. Number 10, Emily Aboud. Number 11, Abby Olson. Number 12, Blakely Vaness. Number 15, Cece Klassbrenner. Number 16, Paige Johnson. Number 17, Cece Ohm. Number 19, Anna Lane. Number 21, Talia Martineau. Number 22, Piper Wheeler. Number 25, Tony Ohm. And number 26, Amelia Olson. And for goalies, we have number 30, Ava Cahill, and number 35, Samantha Braun. Nice chilly afternoon at the Tria rink here in St. Paul, Minnesota. Sabers will be in white. Ice Cougars in black. We have JB Olson running the music. I'll try to keep up talking over it so we don't get some copyright violations, but sometimes don't know what to say. Ice Cougars, Sabers win the draw, control, try to dump the puck down, intercepted by Abby Olson, dumped down, looks like we're going to have our first icing. Defensive draw going to happen to the Left to the right of Ava Cahill. We have Amelia Olson and Abby Olson on defense out there right now. Blakely Van Ness with Etta Ox and Maddie Sundgren are for the forwards. As Cougars try to get it out, Sabers control, come through the slot. Defense keeps the puck out to the outside. Turn it back over. Ice Cougars control. Maddie Sundgren come out to the neutral zone. Cross ice to Blakely Van Ness to gain the Saber zone. Shot, save. Nice F3 rush there to the front of the net to be there for, try to get that rebound. Goalie got the cover on it. Okay. We have, looks like we have Paige Johnson centering Piper Wheeler and Emily Bull. Sabers control off the draw. CC Alm holds his own, keeps it down low. Emily behind the net, sends it back over to Piper Wheeler. CC pinches again. At the half, Forrest controls back to Paige Johnson. Puck goes to the net. Shot blocked. Still in the slot though. Piper Wheeler fights off in the corner. Emily Bull goes behind the net. Comes up with the puck. Tries to pass out to Anna Lane at the point. Puck comes out. Sends all the way down. Just wide of net. Anna Lane gets the puck in the corner, sends it around. See if Paige Johnson get there. Sabers D holds his own. Sabers D dump it back down. Anna Lane back in the corner of the puck. Up to Emily. Emily looking for the cross pass. Pass over to Piper Wheeler. Try to send it deep. Sabers intercept. Cross pass intercepted by Abby Olson. Abby Olson brings it into the zone. Loses in the slot. Regains control. Shot. Save. Good scoring chance there by Abby Olson. Offensive zone draw. Vanessa will be taking it. Ice Cougars control. Puck back to the point. Abby Olson shot. Goal! Goalie didn't see that at all. Looked like that was Blakely Van Ness to... that was Abby Olson scoring from Kara Peterson and Blakely Van Ness. Off the draw there. We have 1-0 Ice Cougars at 13:13 remaining in the first period. Center zone draw. Ice Cougars control. Gain the zone. Kara with the puck. Shot blocked by Van Ness. Peterson into the corner. Tried to pull back to Abby Olson. Abby Olson controls. Brings it down deep. Finds the slot. Goalie deflects it wide. Puck does come out. Ice Cougars regroup. Van Ness to Peterson. Peterson just inside the blue line. Abby Olson at the point. Holds his own. Keeps it down. The Sabres are able to chip it out for a second attempt. Race to the puck. Amelia Olson goes into the corner. Over to CC Glassbrenner to Kara Peterson. Kara Peterson gains his own. 1-on-0. Shot saved by the goalie for the Sabres. Peterson goes to the corner of the battle. Supported by CC Glassbrenner. Puck gets shipped out in the neutral zone. Number 19, Anna Lane on it. Finds Paige Johnson as the Ice Cougars enter the zone again. Cuts to the middle. Over to Etta Ox. Back to CC Yalm. Down to Etta Ox, number 3. Tries to get to the slot. Nobody there. Maddie Sundgren with the puck. Deflection tip just wide. Sabres try to chip it out. Ice Cougars hold. In the feet. Off of another Ice Cougar out in the neutral zone. Etta Ox tries to move through a couple people, moves the puck at the half boards. Cheesy keeps it in. Puck's kind of bouncing around in there. Turned over. Paige Johnson with it. Shot saved by the goalie. Puck's still alive. Anna Lane tries to hold his own. Pass was, or dump in was blocked. 2-on-1 with back checkers. Puck gets out to the corner. Abby's stick keeps to the outside. Puck comes up to Ed Ox. Ed Ox cross ice over to Maddie Sundgren. Sundgren dumps it in. Ice Cougars going to get a change. Sabers regroup. Sabers trying to bring it out. Vanessa on the puck in the corner. Sends back up to Abby Olsen. Ice Cougars using their points really well. Started this first. Vanessa shot. Goal. Nice shot there. Goalie, I don't think the goalie saw that. That was Blakely Vanessa, number 12, scoring with an assist from number 11, Abby Olsen. Abby's second point of the game. Ice Cougars win the draw. Puck to Olsen, over to Amelia Olsen. Puck comes up, chips it in. Vanessa controls, tries to center it. Piper Wheeler. Puck didn't quite get there. Vanessa controls, brings it around. Back up to Abby Olsen. Abby Olsen at the point, sends it down low to Piper Wheeler. Piper Wheeler battles in the corner. Puck comes to Blakely Vanessa. Puck to the shot. Abby Olsen controls, keeps it in, chips it back down low. Abby Olsen pinches, holds his own. Vanessa controls, shot, saved by the goalie. Nice blocker save there. Sabers controlled, chip it out, get into the neutral zone. Amelia Olsen there to poke check it away. Puck comes out to Vanessa. Vanessa over to Wheeler. Wheeler tries to send it down, they're going to get an icing. Defensive zone draw to the right of Cahill. .9:39 remaining in this first frame. Paige Johnson's taking the draw. Ice Cougars control off the draw. CC Alm behind the net. Sends it up to CC Classbrenner. Back to CC Alm. Front of the net. Anna Lane brings it out. Paige Johnson gains his own. Escape. Nice escape to let her team catch up to her. Comes to the slot. Shot blocked by the Sabers. CC Alm tries to pinch. Cross ice pass was missed. Got a race to the puck. Anna Lane on it. Anna Lane gets there first. Comes around the net. Puck comes back in the corner. CC Alm up to Kara Peterson. Puck comes out to the slot or to the high point. Sabers try to chip it back in. CC gets there, control it, and Sabers do dump it back in deep. Anna Lane into the corner with the puck. Nice pass. Oh, just out of the reach of Kara. This is going to probably be another icing unless that puck curves. Nope, another icing here. 8 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the first frame. Face off on the other side here. Left side of Ava Cahill. We got Blakely Vanessa taking the draw. Vanessa wins the draw to the corner, controlled by Amelia Olsen. Over to Abby Olsen, up to Etta Ox. Sabers take a shot. Pipe. Good save there on the rebound by Ava. Nice pass out to Blakely. Blakely shot. Pipe goal. Blakely with her second. Bar down rocket. Nice outlet pass to get her there. Can't quite see who that pass is from though. It's Blakely's second of the game. Ice Cougars control off the draw. Abby gains his own, dumps it in. At an Ox, over to the corner. Blakely Vanessa. Abby Olsen holds his own. Puck gets poked away. Maddie Sundgren over to the half courts, held in by Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen shot on net. Nice save by the goalie. Nice stick by Etta Ox to control. Blakely Vanessa comes up with it. Another shot, saved by the goalie. Sabers try to chip it out. Puck stuck past. Ice Cougars able to keep it down deep. Etta Ox with it, pass out the slot. Amelia Olsen cut down, just couldn't quite get all of it. Back over to Etta. Etta into the corner. Slices the circle. Goalie poke checks it down the corner. Puck goes behind to Emily. Emily out front, just out of the reach. So we know icing. Abby Olsen's down to play the puck. Sends it up to Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen up to Emily Abode. Drop pass to Paige Johnson, just out of reach. And Elaine steps up, was able to dump her back in deep. Cougars are offsides, hit touch up, they go back in for the forecheck. Piper Wheeler on the puck. CC Alm holds his own. Puck does squirt out, and Elaine circles back, tries to regroup for the Ice Cougars. Pass is going to be out of reach there. We're going to have another icing. Vanessa taking the draw. Vanessa wins the draw. CC controls, brings it behind the net, break out. Up to CC Classbrenner, to Vanessa. Cut across to Kara Peterson, who controls, comes in. Shot, blocker save. Second attempt goes just wide. Kara Peterson with the puck. Up to Anna Lane at the point. Anna Lane shot, blocker save. Goalie gets the cover. Ice Cougars are with the puck really nice this afternoon. Using the points pretty well. Ice Cougars control off the draw. CC over to Anna. Anna Lane gets shot on net. Just wide. Puck back to CC. Dumps it down deep to Kara. Kara Peters in the corner. Corner puck comes back up to CC. CC down to Van Ness just behind her. Puck comes up to the half boards. Sabers chip it out. CC regroups in the neutral zone. Has to move around the ref. CC comes around. Brings it into the zone. Looking for an opening. Pass to the slot over to Anna Lane. Anna Lane shot. Hits some traffic in the middle. Sabers are able to chip it back out to neutral zone. Anna Lane dumps it back in. Cougars are offside. Have to touch up. Give the Sabers a chance here to get a breakout. Outlet pass is intercepted. CC Classbrenner comes across. Just out of the reach of Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen down deep. He controls the puck. Pass to the slot was deflected. Kara Peterson does control. Dumps it back to the front. Puck's in Blakely Vanessa's hands over to Amelia Olsen, or Abby Olsen. Abby Olsen to the point. Shot. Blocked by the Sabers. Abby Olsen has to retreat to neutral zone to control. Chips it back up to Amelia Olsen. Over to CC Classbrenner. Nice move there to get him to the slot. Still on it, still on it. Finding the slot, saving the goalie. Backhand goes just over the net. Paige Johnson battles in the corner. Sabers try to chip it out. Outlet pass intercepted by Abby Olsen. Deflected. Ice Cougars control. Paige Johnson in the corner. Tried centering pass. It was blocked and deflected. Maddie Sundgren and Paige fight for it in the corner. Abby Olsen pinches. Rolled the zone. Puck sneaks out into the neutral zone. We have Etta Ox to the puck. Regroup. Etta over to Amelia. Off of Paige's skates. Abby tried to poke check in neutral zone, but Sabers keep the zone. Shot blocked. Try to center it. Lots of traffic there. Ice Cougars keep it to the perimeter. Another shot goes wide. Abby Olsen to the puck, controlling the corner. Gets to the point. Sabers hold it, send it back down the half boards. Shot doesn't quite get through. Amelia Olsen controls. It's taken down. Emily Abo down to low. Trying to go to the breakout. No, we got the puck. Puck gets chipped out. Still not in. Still not out. Still not out. Sabers are still onside. Back on corner. Abby rubs out the body. Kicks the puck over to Amelia. Amelia sends it center ice. Nice stretch pass. Not quite controlled, but this should be an icing. And I didn't hit start, so now we're at 3 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first frame. Another defensive zone draw for the Ice Cougars to the right of Ava Cahill, netminder. Ice Cougars control, and a lane up to Emily. Emily sends it up to Piper Wheeler. Piper Wheeler has a chance. Nice poke check there by the Saber D. Controls, stops that break. Anna Lane does get in, gets it into the zone. Battle up near the blue line. Sabers do recover. They got a girl on the far side. CC Alm messed up their plans. Cross ice pass to Emily Abode, hits her skate, so no icing. Sabers send it around, try to chip it out. CC Alm controls, pass comes out of the zone. Ice Cougars are offside, need to tag up. Outlet pass. Sabers send it down deep. Abby Olsen controls behind the net. Up to Kara Peterson, tries chips it over to Blakely Vaness. Sends it up to CC Klassbrenner. Has to put on the brakes. Sends it behind over to Kara Peterson. Pass to the point, didn't quite make it. Kara controls. Pass across, nobody there. Amelia Olsen tries to pinch. A little bit of it. Paige Johnson in the corner doing battle. Comes out with the puck. Over to Kara Peterson. Tries to feed the slot. Sabers intercept. Abby Olsen able to block that outlet pass. Amelia Olsen with the shot, save. Abby Olsen holds the zone. Puck down to Kara Peterson. Peterson in the slot. Finds the pull. Oh, just out of the reach of CC Klassbrenner. Sabers breaking it out. 3-on-2. Good stick there by Paige Johnson. Then hands it over to Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen comes out of the zone, neutral zone, chips it down deep. Puck was deflected, so no icing. Kara Peterson down in the corner. Comes out of the corner with the puck. Stick handling really well. Pass shot just wide. Maddie Sundgren and Blakely Vaness down in the corner. Puck up to CC Alm. CC Alm sends it back to Blakely. Back down to Maddie. Over to Anna Lane. Anna Lane shot. Goes wide, high. Puck comes out. Anna Lane pinches at the half board. Puck comes back to Vaness. Vaness shot on net. Saved by the goalie. Under a minute remaining in the first period. CC Alm pinches. Maddie Sundgren down low with the puck. Comes out of the net. Another save by the goalie. Blakely Vaness in the corner battling. Support comes in by Etta Ox. Sabers come out with the puck. Try to send it up. Held in by CC. CC pulls out to regroup. Pass over to Emily. Emily's in Etta's skates. Sabers are able to take it over. CC keeps it in. Puck comes back to CC. CC down low. Nice stick by the Sabers to deflect that backside play. Puck sneaks out. This should be the end of the period. With that, we have scoring summary for the first period. We have the Ice Cougars 3 goals on 16 shots, and the Sabers 1 shot. go, start of the second frame. Got Kara Peterson on the face-off. Sabers winning control, but the Ice Cougars pressure, puck down low. Sabers try to get it out, held in. Chipped past Anna Lane. We got a race to the puck. CC Alm on the puck, number 17. Brings it around, she's being pursued. Ouch! Skates were taken out there. Called it what probably was incidental. Centering pass was blocked. No shot came through. CC on it. Glad to see her get up. Check over to CC Classbrenner. Sends it down. It's going to be an icing. Defense's own draw. Controlled by the Ice Cougars. Millie Olsen almost got it out. Picked up by Vanessa. No, picked up by Maddie. Maddie enters the zone. Nice move there with Maddie. Stops in front. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Paige Johnson tries to battle back in the corner. Abby Olsen tries to pinch. Puck sneaks by. Sabers coming out with it. Sabers offsides. Oh, nope. Waved that off. Millie Olsen down low with the puck. Tries to reverse it over to Paige Johnson. Chips it back out. Sabers control at the point. Shot down wide. Try to dump. Millie Olsen chips it up to Etta Ox. Etta Ox. Cross pass to Paige Johnson. Sends it down deep. Ice Cougars get a change. Emily Abode on the forecheck. Puck comes out. D got a change too, so Anna Lane comes back to pick it up. Sabers are changing. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice pass up to Piper Wheeler from Anna Lane. Piper Wheeler gains his own. Streaks to the middle. Shot. Pipe. Go ahead, got to get a piece of that. That was a great shot by Piper Wheeler. Cross pass. Didn't quite make it. Intercepted by CC. Try to dump it in deep. Intercepted at the half board. CC holds his own. Cross pass, Sabers break it out. Anna Lane's skate was able to block that, but they regain. It's a nice stick by CC to chip it out to the neutral zone. Maddie Sundgren blocks the pass. Sabers get it back out. Sundgren on the puck. 2-on-1. Another pipe. Sabers up for the clearing. Abby Olsen catches the cross pass. Try to dump it in. Nice play there by Amelia, controlling the skate. Move shot, another pipe. Sabers come out. Back check there by Blakely Vanessa. We're able to recover, 2-on-2. Vanessa passes over to CC. CC shot. Saved by the goalie off her stick. Pass back to CC. Sends it around. Abby Olsen's going to hold his own. She does. Gets her stick there. Puck squirts out though. Sabers try to get it through the neutral zone. It's held up by Kara Peterson. Abby Olsen supports. Puck comes out. Sabers control. That should be a tripping. Yep. Got our first power play of the game. 2 minutes for tripping for number 12, Blakely Vanessa. .34. Ice Cougars control off the draw. 2-on-1 around the power play. Shorthanded chance. Pass over to Paige. Paige shot. Goal with the shorthanded goal. Nice fast break off the face-off. That was Paige Johnson, I believe, from Kara Peterson. Sabers dump the puck in off the draw. Amelia Olsen to the puck. Slams it all the way down. Nice clear for the PK. Penalty. Ref blew the icing, but it wasn't an icing, so we're going to have a center ice draw.
We all make mistakes, Willie.
Sabers control off the draw. Try to dump it in, held out by Abby Olsen. Over to Maddie Sundgren. Ice Cougars send it back down. Defense for the Cougars change to a PK. Maddie holds the puck down low. Kind of eat away the power play. Puck out to CCL. CCL sends it back down to Maddie. Maddie pressure down in the corner, just trying to kill some time. Ox pressures. Centering pass was deflected by Anna Lane, or intercepted by Anna Lane. Sabres still trying to gain the zone. Ice Cougars are being pretty stingy there. Shot goes wide. Sabres pinch, hold his own. Not quite. Puck's chipped out. CC Classman on the forecheck on the power penalty kill. Ooh, pass comes out. We got a 1-on-1. Nice move by the Sabres. Got Abby Olsen, the little back checking to pick her up. Abby Olsen comes out. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Clearing attempt was disrupted. Nice move by the Sabres. Shot. Goal for the Sabres. Power play goal for the Sabres. There are 19 seconds left on the power play. They're able to capitalize on the turnover. Ice Cougars control off the draw. Emily Abood that gains his own. Tries to center. Puck comes back to Amelia Olsen. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Emily down in the corner. Sabres take it over. Emily tries to pinch. Puck gets chipped out. Race with the puck. Icing. Offensive zone draw for the Cougars. Sabres control after the draw. Puck down low. Anna Lane forces the play in the corner. Comes down to Emily. And at the half boards, puck comes up. Sarah Peterson helps chip it out, but Sabres come out. We got 3-on-2. Cross ice pass just out of reach. Shot saved by Cahill. Centering pass just out of reach for the Sabres. Puck gets chipped out. Centering pass, 2-on-1. Sabres controlling the Ice Cougar zone. Nice play by CC to chip it out to the perimeter. Good poke check by another CC. Nope, that was my Page. Etta Ox comes back down to Anna Lane. Anna Lane tries to send it out. That's probably going to be another icing. Face off to the left of Ava Cahill. Maddie Sundgren on the face-off. Ice Cougars control off the draw. Amelia Olsen sends it behind, back to Abby Olsen. All the pass was intercepted. Puck comes to Maddie. Maddie in the corner with Amelia. Puck squirts out to the circle. Comes up at Ox. At Ox gains the neutral zone. Streaks into the Sabres. Amelia Olsen holds his own. Centering pass blocked. CC Claspiner. Puck chipped back. Deflection's not going to be an icing. Abby Olsen sends it up to Amelia Olsen, sends it out, and back in the neutral zone. Puck comes out to Kara Peterson. We got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Shot, save. Second rebound was off the pipe. Deflected shot over into the corner. Puck comes up to CC Alm, back down to CC Claspinner, back to CC Alm. Feeds it up to Anna Lane. Anna Lane shot, goal! Nice play there. Nice give and go between CC Alm and Anna Lane. Got Anna Lane from CC, Anna number 19, CC number 17. CC Claspinner fed CC Alm. So puck moved all around the team for that one. 7:28 remaining in the second frame. Sabers control off the draw, gain the Ice Cougar zone. Anna Lane behind the net, ties her up. Kara and Anna fight for the back puck. Puck comes up to CC Claspinner in her skates. CC reverses. Deals down the corner to CC Alm. Over to Vanessa, who chips it out. We got a race to Kara Peterson. Puck just out of reach. Onside play. Blakely into the corner. Puck comes around. Amelia Olsen tries to hold his own. Puck gets chipped out. CC Alm to the face. Wins the battle. Puck. Nice save there by Ava. Let's go, Ice Cougars! Face-off win. Sabers do control. Send it down deep. Amelia Olsen on the puck in the corner, tries to send it out. Point intercepted. Sabers keep the zone. Piper Wheeler on the puck, over to Maddie Sundgren. Sundgren's feed to Emily, just out of reach. Piper Wheeler holds his own. Puck comes out, Abby Olsen pinches, holds his own also. Puck comes out, Wheeler on it. Shot save. Olsen chips it back down low. Wheeler on the puck. Emily helps out. Over to Maddie Sundgren. Puck comes out to Amelia. Amelia Olsen on the net, on the point. Takes a nice step, sends it back down deep. Shot lane was blocked. Good play by Amelia. Emily plays the body. He controls the puck. Feeds the slot. Over to Carrick. Shot blocked. Deflected up out of play. Offensive zone draw for the Ice Cougars. Looks like we have Kara Peterson with Paige Johnson and Etta Ox. CC Alm and Anna Lane on point. Ice Cougars control. Puck comes to CC. CC shot. Save. Save. Couple good chances there for the Cougars. Anna Lane holds his own. Paige pursues down low. Kara Peterson comes out of the corner with the puck. Feeds the point to Anna Lane. Anna Lane, puck's deflected over the net. Kara Peterson shot in wide. Etta Ox comes out of the half boards. Sabers control. Chip it around. A 3-on-1 possibility. CC plays it well back into the neutral zone. CC Claspinner. Gets the puck poked away down into the Ice Cougars zone. CC Alm sends it around to Paige Johnson. Tips it over to Maddie Sundgren. Over to CC Claspinner. Gains his own. Nice move there. Oh, almost controlled it. Just lost a handle at the end. Good poke by Blakely Vaness to control it. Get down in the down deep. Over to CC Class Printer. Puck does come out. Amelia Olsen pinches to hold. Puck gets chipped out. Abby Olsen to it. Reverses back to Amelia, who sends it down deep. Ice Cougars gain the zone. Blakely Vanessa on the puck into the corner. Blakely comes out with it. Comes out to Abby. Abby sends it back down low. Back down to Maddie. Maddie, high angle shot. Saved by the goalie. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the second frame. We'll be cutting the ice between the two. Kara Peterson on the draw with Emily and Piper. Sabers try to send it around. Abby Olsen strikes there over to try to keep it in the zone. She does. Puck comes down to Piper Wheeler. Piper goes down low to Kara. Puck a little too far. Over to Amelia. Emily Aboud. Gets the puck back to Kara. Emily at the half board. Sends it back over to Amelia. Nope, didn't quite get back to the point. Puck gets sent down low to Emily. Emily cross over to Abby. Abby loses a little control. Sabers do chip it out. We got a race. Amelia Olsen on the back check. 1-on-0. Oh, just playing for her teammate to come up. Wasn't quite in play yet. Sabers looking for a centering pass. Intercepted by Abby Olsen. Abby Olsen comes out of the zone. Tries to split the D. Gets poke checked away. Kara Peterson does bring it back in though. Try to chip it out. And that's going to be a trip. Abby Olsen's going to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. Be a defensive zone draw. Minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the frame. CC Class Brenner will be taking the draw. Ice Cougars have one too many. Got CC, Paige, and Anna Lane out there. Sabers control the draw. Shot on net was blocked by CC Alm. Puck gets chipped out, not quite out. Sabers chip it back down low. Anna Lane goes to get the puck. Sends it out. Be able to get out in the neutral zone. Sabers have to come back off sides. Anna Lane comes with it. Able to gain in the zone. Shot block. Puck off the side of the net. Centering pass, nobody there for the Sabers. Sabers try to feed it. Looks like nice poke there by Paige. Paige gets a breakaway. With a shorthanded chance. Nice save there by the goalie. Good attempt by Paige. Puck over to Blakely. Blakely sends it back down low. Cross ice pass just off mark for the Sabers. Emily pinches or steps up and holds his own, or gets the puck. Puck comes back out to Piper Wheeler. Piper Wheeler at the half board. 37 seconds left on the penalty kill. Amelia Olsen sends it down deep. Ice Cougars have a pretty aggressive forecheck here on a power play. Centering pass, nobody there. Blakely Vanessa sends it back around. Anna Lane gonna go pinch. Keep it down deep. Centering pass over to CC Alm. CC Alm controls in the neutral zone. Brings it back down low. Nobody there. Sabers chip it back out. I think they're going to try to get a change. 5 seconds left on the power play. Stretch pass. Deflected. Still might be landed to Kara Peterson. Save. Goal! Stretch pass from Anna Lane to Kara Peterson. Peterson with the move, puts it off the pipe and in. 33.6 seconds remaining in the second frame. Sabers control off the draw, try to dump it in. Amelia Olsen with the puck, sends it over to Emily Abood. Emily Abood comes up the neutral zone, dumps it in deep, tries Cougars to set up the forecheck. Amelia Olsen down in the corner. Puck gets chipped up, held in by Abby Olsen. Abby Olsen down to Etta Ox. Abby pinches, holds. Puck does get chipped out. Amelia's on it with pursuit. That's all she wrote for the second frame. We're going to have a 15-minute cut here, so we'll pause for a little bit. In that period, we had Ice Cougars, 3 goals on 10 shots. The Sabers, 1 goal on 2 shots for a game total. Ice Cougars 26 shots so far, and Sabers 3 shots. Back for the start of the third period. That's good music. More minutes. Blakely Vanessa with Kara Peterson and CC Catchwinner on the offense here. Amelia and Abby on defense. Sabers gain the zone. Tries a centering pass, intercepted by Amelia. Amelia breaks it out to CC. CC comes in, tries to send it down. Puck poke checked it off by the Sabers. Abby Olsen sends it up to Blakely Vanessa. Blakely Vanessa gains his own. Tries to pass back over. Pass was intercepted. Tried to feed back to Abby Olsen. Abby Olsen pinches, holds his own. Comes down the corner of the puck, feeds a slot. Sabers chip it out back to the wall. Blakely Vanessa tries to hold his own. Puck does get snuck out to the neutral zone. Sabers dump it in. Amelia Olsen on the corner to play the puck. Sends it back over to Blakely Vanessa. Blakely wins the race there, over to Piper Wheeler. Piper Wheeler just tries to chip it down deep. Puck gains his own. Sabers chip it back out. Ice Cougars collide. CC Alm forces the shot from the outside. Shot goes wide. Sabers try to dump it down deep. CC Catchwinner sends it over to Etta Ox at the half boards. CC Alm controls, sends it back around to her partner Anna Lane. Sabers get there. Puck at the half boards battled by Paige Johnson. Shot from the point goes wide. CC Alm coming out of the zone with some speed. Sends it over to Piper Wheeler. Puck's turned over to the Sabers. Sabers come to the neutral zone. CC Alm forces the play to the outside. Sabers try to play it back. Paige Johnson gets the poke check. Puck did come out, but the ref didn't quite see it. Sabers through the slot. CC Alm with the puck. Gets it to Ed Ox. Sabers hold his own. Sabers still hold his own. Saved by Ava. Second save by Ava. Sabers get the puck back in the corner. Abby Olsen comes out. Nope, leaves it behind. Amelia Olsen behind the net. Gets tied up. Ice Cougars get it out back to the neutral zone. Sabers regroup. Now we send it back down. Amelia Olsen with the puck. Goes up to Vanessa. Likely Vanessa comes up with it. Centering pass just missed. Abby Olsen does get a stick on it though. Cougars are offside. Sabers chip it back into the neutral zone. Puck comes to Anna Lane. Anna Lane comes in, feeds it up to Vanessa. Vanessa comes in. Brings it wide. Shot off the goalie. Defense was changing, no one there to hold the zone. Sabers get a streak. We got a 2-on-1. Anna Lane pressure into the corner. Good play, keeping the puck at the outside. CC Alm controls in the corner. Puck comes up to Kara Peterson. Kara Peterson around the D. Comes in. Shot goes a little bit wide. In the skates of Kara Peterson. Shot goes off the D, deflected all the way down. No icing. We got the Sabers doing a change. CC Alm down in the corner with the puck. Puck was kept in by the Sabers. Shot goes over Ava's net. Second shot save. Ava with a couple more saves there. Ice Cougars dump the puck in. Sabers try to chip it out. Paige Johnson comes out with it from the half boards. Shot saved by the Sabers goalie. Nice little sneaky backhand. Sabers make a cross ice pass. Abby Olsen recovers and pokes it out to back to the corner. Comes around, sends it up to Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen streaks into the neutral zone. Cougars gain the zone. Centering pass is blocked. Sabers at the half board, try to chip it up. Abby Olsen has to regroup in the neutral zone. Blocked along the boards. Emily Abood tries to pull it out. Puck does come to Paige Johnson. Paige Johnson over to Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen's pass blocked, but she recovers it. Gains the zone. Walk to the slot. Shot deflected, goes high. Emily Abood on the half board, tries to send it around. Puck gets stalled in the corner. Sabers on the half wall. Blakely Vanessa controls the puck, takes over. Sends it back down low to Emily. Emily back down in the corner. Emily uses her body to shield the puck. Nice back pass to Amelia. Nice rocket of a shot from Amelia, goes just wide. Puck comes sliding out. CC Alm goes, recovers, turns, finds the pass up to Vanessa. Vanessa hits the indirect over to CC Klaasbrenners. Cougars gain the zone. CC Klaasbrenner on the puck. Has it behind the net. Cross pass over to Anna Lane, just out of reach. Anna Lane has pursuer. Shot on net, technically. Puck not quite out. Sabers control. Centering pass was intercepted by Anna taking out the stick. CC Klaasbrenner at the half boards. Plays it up to Kara Peterson, who tries to send it across to Vanessa. Vanessa stick stays on it. She keeps control. Sends it across ice. Just Klaasbrenner couldn't quite control. Will pull the trigger. Over to Abby Olsen. Abby Olsen walks it in. Shot block. Over to Amelia Olsen. Amelia Olsen at the point. Holds his own. Keeps it down deep. Sabers got numbers though. Piper Wheeler pursues the back check. Sabers dump it in for a line change. Now Amelia Olsen comes out of the zone. Cross ice pass and slightly off target. Deflected by the Sabers. No icing. Sabers try to break it out. Puck gets out in the neutral zone. Emily on the puck, controls. Puck deflected back down into the Saber zone. Kara Peterson is pressuring in the corner. Piper Wheeler supports at the half wall. Anna Lane pinches to hold the zone. Puck does sneak out in the neutral zone. No icing. We got two Sabers have numbers. CC ties up in the corner, centering pass. Connected, but was blocked by Anna Lane. Puck comes around. Emily Abood at the half boards. Is able to pick it up. Sabers do chip it back down low deep though. CC Alm goes down into the corner. CC pokes it over the other corner. Anna Lane on the puck. Sabers pulled and controlled. Deep punt, put it back down deep. Anna Lane in the corner. Odd carom off the stanchion. Nice play there by Piper Wheeler. Gets it out the neutral zone, but then sends it down. Looks like we're going to have an icing. 6:46 remaining in the game. Face off to the right of Ava Cahill. Ice Cougars are taking a timeout, I think. Defensive zone draw to the right of Cahill. Blakely Vanessa will be taking it. Sabers control. Keep the puck down low. Vanessa comes out of the corner with the puck. Sends it over to Kara Peterson. Just out of reach. Sabers able to chip it back down deep. Abby Olsen behind the net. Centering pass was intercepted, but she was able to get the puck back. Abby Olsen streaks into the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Shot blocked. Sabers get to the neutral zone. Amelia over to Vanessa. Vanessa over to Cece. Held in by Abby Olsen. Second effort held in also. Kara tries to dump it down. Defense changing. Couldn't quite hold the zone. 2-on-2 for the Sabers. Nice poke check there by CC Alm. Tipped out by CC Glassbrenner. That's probably going to be an icing though. 5:33 remaining in the game. Face off to the left of Ava Cahill. Maddie Sundgren will be taking the draw with Piper Wheeler and Etta Ox as her wings. Puck's poked out to the neutral zone. Sabers try to chip it back in, send it down deep. Anna Lane to collect the puck behind the net. Whoa, weird bounce to the front. Sabers control into the corner. Send it back around. Maddie controls, comes out with the corner with the puck. Feeds it up to Etta. Etta chips it back to Maddie. Maddie comes up to Piper. We got 2-on-1. Sabers have a back checker though. Shot, blocker, save. Going to be an icing again. This will be an icing on the Sabers. 4:50 remaining in the game. Nope. Paige Johnson with the draw. Shot gets blocked. As Cougars go to the corner to battle. Come out with the puck. More battle at the half boards. At the half wall. Puck comes out. Abby Olsen chips it down low. Sabers try to chip it out. Emilio Olsen holds his own. Nice snapshot there on net. Emilio Olsen the puck again. Puts it again on net. And in the corner of the puck. Sends it back over to... Oh, just wide. Nice setup there for Paige Johnson. Abby Olsen steps in. Gets that cross pass. Shot. Blocker save. Cover. Nice little offensive stretch there for the Ice Cougars. Blake Vanessa will be taking the draw with CC Klassbrenner and Tara Peterson. Ice Cougars control off the draw. Lose the puck behind the net. Sabers come up with it. Try to break it out. Outlet pass. Puck gets snapped around Anna Lane. Got a 2-on-2. Pass, nice save there by Ava Cahill. Sabers had a nice pass, nice look, good scoring chance there. Defensive zone draw to the right of Cahill. Vanessa will be taking it. Vanessa wins the draw. Cahill puts it aside. CC sends it around. Sends it up. Oh, stretch pass almost connects. Chips back up. Kara Peterson comes in, gains his own. Nice little move, backhand, goalie save, gets the cover. .323 remaining in the game. A little chilly up here in the press box. Actually a press box, which is kind of cool. Observation deck, I guess it was technically called. At Ox with the face-off. Ice Cougars control over the draw. Drives on the puck around. Sabers give wind to the race, the puck to the other corner. Abby Olsen holds his own. Sends it down. At Ox walks in. Shot saves. Scramble in front. Goalie makes another save. Amelia Olsen battles with the half boards. Abby Olsen tries to step in. Puck sneaks out. Got a race for the Ice Cougars zone. Nice play by Piper Wheeler to get it back to the neutral zone. Good nice poke check by Abby Olsen. Emily Abood forces her play. Feeds the slot. Saber controlled just enough of the stick to not let the shot get off. Sabers come in, 3-on-2. Nice active stick by Amelia Olsen. Poke checks it out, back into the neutral zone. Paige Johnson and Kara Peterson with the puck. Shot goes just wide. She had the corner. Blake Vanessa tries to chip the puck back down. Puck comes out. We're going to have a race to the puck, but there's going to be icing. No icing. Good play by Cece though to block that centering pass. Puck hits deflected, and Elaine picked up the stick. Saber couldn't get a stick on it. Sabers can hold the zone, but the second attempt for the Cougars gets it out. Kara Peterson comes, gains his own, 3-on-3. They chip it out. Abby Olsen does pitch, races in, holds his own. That should hit the net. Nope. Big high deflection though. Willie Olsen pitches on this side, holds his own as well. Ice Cougars known to have their aggressive D at that half board. Puck comes behind, feeds to the front slot, covered by the goalie. We have a timeout by the Sabers. Offensive zone draw here. Kara Peterson will be taking it. Ice Cougars come up with it. Kara slices the circle. Shot. Oh, nice save. Off the top of the goalie makes a save, goes just over the net. Should be, oh, it's going to be on net. Less than a minute remaining in the game. Ava Cahill makes the save on the dump in. Sabers pull the goalie. Going to go 6-on-5 here. 55 seconds remaining. Ice Cougars win the draw. CC's Olm sends it around over to Anna Lane. Anna Lane chips it out. Sends it up to Piper Wheeler. Piper Wheeler, puck gets stuck. Clearing attempts, didn't quite make it. CC Olm controls the puck into the corner. Tries to reverse it over to Emily. Sabers control. Shot blocked by CC. Booth tried to get it out. Puck was poke checked away. Piper Wheeler gets it out from the neutral zone. 8 seconds remaining. And we have offside with 4 seconds remaining. Face-off win by the Cougars. Quick shot. And that's all she wrote. Shots in the third period. Ice Cougars 11. No goals on 11 shots. Sabers no goals on 8 shots. For the game, Ice Cougars had 37 shots. Sabers had 11. Final scores. Ice Cougars 6. Sabers 1. Thank you very much for signing in to this Ice Cougar game at the Tria rink. We'll be seeing you next weekend. Too bad you can't.